just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Christmas is tomorrow. I took last night off from meditations. I'm having an adventure with my little family, and just really, I'm actually doing like a digital detox, so I'm going to be off, all my, I don't have a lot of social media, but any of it. Anyway, and I may do a meditation that I can put up for people to do, and it's going to be a kind of like a live and let live type meditation, because it really is time for people to wake up from the ridiculous division. And I'm so thankful for my path. I'm so thankful that my family that I grew up in was divided and split and all awesome, loving people. I'm so thankful for getting triggered by someone who was programmed into believing that conservatives are just bad people. I'm just grateful for like every step that I've taken in this whole year, 2018. I'm telling you, I am so grateful and thankful, and I love so much all the people who have been joining me on Sunday nights, meditating with me, and just working at what I'm putting down, by blessing and forgiving and respecting the free will choices of and loving everyone. Your life gets easier. And I totally respect the free will choices of people who for them, it's true for them that they will only forgive and respect people that they feel deserve it. I get it. I have a good friend from high school who cleared that up for me. I thought there was a misunderstanding on my page. He just didn't understand something. And then he set me straight with, no, this is how I feel. So then, as soon as someone wants me to know how they feel, or if they try and answer my question, if they start to answer my question, I'm able to feel inside what they feel. And so I was mistaken, thinking that everybody wants an easy, like downhill life, easy, everything's coming easily. And not everybody wants that. But if you do want your life to be easy and allowing good things to come to you, then the practice of blessing, forgiving in all directions of time, yourself and others, respecting the free will choices of everyone, including yourself in all directions of time, and loving everyone, the more you can do that, the more you can move forward with that, the more your life will get easier. And it's as you become more love, you're able to channel more love. As you're able to channel more love, you're able to forgive more. And then you are naturally raising your vibration. So if you think you're having a hard time doing this, then just pray to yourself. Like, say to yourself, pray to yourself, I am raising my vibration. I am raising my vibration. You don't have to know what that means. If you are setting that intention, I am raising my vibration, you don't have to know what it means. But if you do it 68 seconds at a time, then things will start to unlock for you. Because, and it's not a trick, but sometimes not knowing what it means makes an easier way in for the energy to take you in that direction. Because if you say, I bless, forgive, respect, and love everyone, I bless, forgive, your ego can get involved and say, well, not her, not him, because he did this to me or she did that to me. So when you say, I'm raising my vibration, I'm raising my vibration, I have no idea what that means, but I'm raising my vibration. I am always raising my vibration. If you just say that without understanding, but you're still setting the intention, because that's energy. 68 seconds at a time invokes the law of attraction. So you're creating And I'm creating. We are creating all the time, whether we like it or not. Because each one of us has that spark of divinity inside. You can call it your soul, you can call it your true self. Each person has that spark of divinity. That's your creative I am consciousness. Your own spark of divinity. So that's why I love the way Alan Watts puts it. Like, you should, like, people who are religious, make sure he doesn't say make sure you enjoy your religion. Make sure it's enjoyable, because the people who fully believe in their religion, like Islam, gay people thrown off bridges, and like the 13-year-old girl who got killed by her parents because she looked at a boy twice. So they fully believe in their religion, and so, but they haven't. So when you raise your vibration to the point where you're above love, which is 500 is love, then you can enjoy the religion from a different angle, where you say, I'm enjoying my religion, but I know that the last thing I really want to do is to put acid on my daughter, or marry her off to some old pedophile. Anyway, so by raising your vibration, you naturally come into a place where it's easier for you to bless, forgive, respect, and love everyone, including yourself. That's where our humanity is so beautiful. And I know that I have like a leg up or whatever. So I was born in 1970, and I could always talk to angels, and that was weird, and my mom always told me, don't do it. Don't tell anybody, don't tell anyone. And she was right at that time. But now, like, I'll be out in public, and I don't like to be in big public areas because I can feel everybody's stuff. So I had to teach myself how to kind of shut out what each person is experiencing and feeling and thinking. And that's why Facebook was difficult for me for a long time, because it's just an ego playground, lots of anxiety, a lot of I'm not good enough, oh, their life's better, and people really buying into and believing somebody else's life. And I know a couple people that said that their marriages would not have been over if they were not on Facebook. And they don't mean it in a way of not taking responsibility. They can fully look back and say, it's my fault that I ended my marriage. But I remember thinking truly that all those people's lives were just better, and my marriage, they thought everybody's marriages were easier, and so they were like, by comparison, mine sucks. So, by recognizing, to some degree, we are all empathic, and it used to make me sad that a chunk of the population was truly, I feel, programmed into believing that conservatives are bad, Trump is bad, Trump's supporters are bad people, and we should be afraid of them, and so then we should, you can punch them and hurt them and draw blood from them or throw feces or urine on them, and that's okay because they're Nazis. So I just made myself stronger and stronger, and then I asked the right questions to find out, why do these people believe that that's okay? Well, so then I can find what they were shown, what they were told over and over and over, the 4 a.m. talking points and, Operation Mockingbird and all this stuff. It's a real thing. Like, these people truly believe this, and they're not bad people either. Even though they were programmed to believe these horrible things about half of, the people in their world. So I still bless, forgive, respect their free will choice, and love them, even if they're throwing feces or hitting someone with a bike lock, in a sock, or the old lady that got beaten with her own flag. This is what's happening, and so we are moving towards a new paradigm. We do have young people coming in that see the ridiculousness, and they're making fun of it. And they know, but they were born, So while they were in spirit, they could see all the masses getting manipulated to fight. So this younger generation was born knowing the ridiculousness. So while they were still in spirit, they looked at the world and said, oh my God, and lucky for me, like I said, since I was tiny, I could hear angels tell me what was not true. And after Trump got elected, I lost a lot of respect for intuitive people who jumped on this hate Trump bandwagon as they didn't know what was happening underneath, and they don't see. And but I do know one person that I went to for a healing. She had that anti-Trump thing, and then when she checked in intuitively, her guides showed her what the purpose is. This underneath purpose of, basically it's a gutting. So Trump is a precursor to a new way, a new paradigm that's being born. So I'm not saying he's like the king of all and everybody needs to love and respect him. You don't have to. I'm not attached to whether you bless, forgive, love, and respect Trump or his supporters or Hillary and John Podesta and their supporters. I'm not attached to any of it. I'm writing a book, and I used to not care whether people did, but now I don't mind. And by not minding whether people are hateful towards one side or the other, when I don't mind and I allow, I'm more powerful, and I can handle all this stuff that I see with the trafficking and the Catholic Church and the bishops and if we do see mass arrests, I just know a lot of people have been praying for that, and so it won't surprise me if we do see a lot of arrests and we do see a gutting of the government. We saw a lot of CEOs step down. We see a lot of indictments right now. That's what it is. We see a lot of people have been praying. A lot have been praying for this shift. And if it happens, it happens. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't. And then something else will happen. But I really do. I wish that everybody could feel everybody else like I can, because, like I've said before, I've never truly listened to someone, and not agreed with at least one thing that they've said. And anyone that I didn't understand, why do you think like that? When I truly ask that question in my heart, why does she or he think like that? The answers are out there. All the answers are out there. And so then I can listen and I can say, well, that person has been watching this. There's so much information. There's billions of people on the planet. And if you don't understand why someone says or does or thinks the way they do, there's plenty of information out there to let you know why they think that. And if you listen to what they think or what they've watched or how they've been programmed, even people that are hateful, they've been programmed in a certain way. And if you listened to their programming, then you could understand why. Okay? There's so much happening. China, Operation, or I don't know if it's Operation, but Dragonfly, the Google spying thing in China, they're working it out there, and they're going to try and bring it here. And anyway, it's whatever it is, it's happening right now, and we're going to do better if we just all calm down. And meditating is the only way of calming down until they come up with the chip, the transhumanism chip, where you can stick a chip in to your brain or somewhere, and then you run the program of Zen. You run like a Zen program. But you can feel calm that way, but you didn't work for it. And the more you calm down yourself, and the more you work for it, like I would never get a chip. It took me like 30 minutes, I would say, of meditating to calm down yesterday, to calm all the way down. And it was like, wow, what's going on here? Why is it taking so long for me to calm down? And the reason is, I just let go of a friendship recently that's just, it served a purpose. I was able to help like at least 4 people through the friendship, and now that's done. And so now it's in my highest best, and the highest best of all, if I love that person from across the room. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so I just, so now I'm working through the whole used to hug love, and now it's across the room love. Okay? That's all it is. And you will always make your life easier if you meditate more. You will always make your life easier if you raise your vibration. You will always make your life easier if you can bless, forgive, respect, and love. More. You make your life easier. You get less attached. So when you reduce attachment, you reduce resistance, so you reduce suffering and pain. And I know a lot of people don't believe me when I say that I'm not on a side. I'm just watching. They say, oh yeah, I'm going to see what side you're on. That doesn't mean I don't think some people are guilty and should be held accountable. I do. There are people I believe are guilty, and I do believe they should be held accountable. Okay? That being said, I'm not in any job or position to hold those people accountable or, call them out as guilty. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on that. And then I'm just going to bless, forgive, love, and respect all the people as they weigh in on these situations. And then I just watch. And then my job, as I see it, my spiritual job, my work that feeds my soul, makes me feel good, is helping people learn how to meditate, helping people learn how to raise their vibration, helping people learn that as I raise my vibration, I become more psychic. As I become more psychic or intuitive, it doesn't matter. Psychic kind of has a really negative connotation, but whatever, it's just a word. As I raise my vibration and I become more intuitive, because I'm clearing out my brow chakra, my sixth chakra, gives me intuitive guidance. As I clear this out, I can tune in and say, what's this pain in my body? Is this person guilty? Is this person, good for me? What do I need to do with this relationship? How far do I remove this person from my life so that I can love them as much as possible? These kinds of things. It's all about meditating. It's all about raising your own vibration. Everything gets easier. I can love people. So people think I don't know what other people have done because I can still love them. I had someone yell at me at a party because they don't speak, their first language is not English, and Trump went around grabbing people. I'm like, well, no, it's when you're rich and powerful, women let you. So that's different. So I said, women let you grab them. Women let you is a consensual statement. That's a consensual statement. And she screamed at me. This was at a kid's birthday party. How dare you defend blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, look, I was just telling you what the words were, and here's a person who, it's like, okay, so people don't really want the help you think they need. And when I forget that people don't want help, I get yelled at, and it's immediate. And then I have to remember, they're not asking for me to help. Okay, so I'm not in the truth category here. And I just allow people their feelings, because otherwise I'm engaging. And then I trust people who want to hear me will find me, and people who, but as soon as someone sees me on a side, they just discount me, and I'm like, okay, I feel neutral about all these people, and anything that's been done against children, I can't do anything to fix that, right? But I can help people be ready. That's what I see myself like. I can help people be ready if we do see this dark stuff come out. And it could be fake, but the 5 files from the FBI, 5 files on crimes against children, that may not come out, that may not be, it may be fake. It may have been a fake, but it may come out. But that's when I started to see some stuff. I said, well, let's just pray for all the children. Let's just pray for all the children, highest best, the health, safety, and happiness of all children. That's where that started. That felt easy. So then I started there, and then people started having a problem, like, why just children? Well, because some people, they can only pray for children, because many people don't understand that grown-ups are just big children. So they feel, and I respect the way they feel, they feel that grown-ups who've done bad things don't deserve my forgiveness, my love, my respect, or my blessings. But those same people have no problem blessing, forgiving, and praying for the health, safety, and happiness of children. That's why I do that. I started with kids. And then people who are like on the same page as me want to keep going all the way to the end. Those people start to understand that it's, arbitrarily, where do you draw the line? And it's not making excuses. I'm not making excuses for people, who did these bad things. People did these bad things. It may sound like I'm making excuses when I say, well, that 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old person who did all those bad things, they're just a 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old child who went through their own set of traumas and things like that. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying, to the extent that I don't love them, to the extent that I don't bless them, love them, forgive them, and I'm driving, so I forgot the other one, but you get it, the 4 things. To the extent that I don't practice my 4 principles on these people who did horrible, horrible things, I hurt myself, okay? So whatever I hold against another human being, as I raise my vibration, whatever I hold against another human being, I say, they don't deserve my love, they don't deserve my blessing, they don't deserve my forgiveness, they don't deserve, on and on and on. I hurt myself. Okay, to the extent that I do, it's not overlook, but it is a practice of forgiveness. To the extent that I practice that forgiveness for them, I give myself what I give to them. I give myself blessing, forgiving, respect, and love. Okay? And not everybody's going to get that. And I understand. And I used to be so afraid to trigger someone by saying, oh, this person did these horrible things, but I still bless, forgive, love, and respect them. People, how dare you? How dare you? Well, how dare I? I'm going to love, respect, forgive you for yelling at me right now, because what point does that serve? It serves no point. So anyway, it's all good. Human beings are amazing. They're beautiful. Humanity's amazing. I promise. This is true. Humanity's amazing. If we all practiced all this and we raised our own vibration, we raised a collective vibration, all the crap would just come right out, and you'd see for yourself how we really are all on the same page, and we really are like, we're all part of the same humanity. We all want love, to give it, to receive it. Anyway, that's my take. And for those of you that are in all the way, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. There's some of you that just really get it, and you want to love and forgive like Jesus. You want to love and forgive all the way, and you want to go all the way, and I feel you. And there's just a few of you. There's not very many. And I freaking love and appreciate you more than you'll ever. Well, no, that's not true. You're going to get it, because when you get to the end where you can't love and forgive anymore, you're going to get it. And you're going to be like, I get it. But the rest of you who have drawn your lines and made your boundaries, we love you too. We respect your free will choices too. To hate and whatever, We forgive all your hate even before you do it. We forgive it. And we bless you, and we don't need you to be any different than you are. We really don't. We love you. And we don't need you to love us back. We don't need you to forgive us. We don't need you to respect our forgiving people you don't believe deserve it. We really don't, because we're making our lives easier. And you can be yelling at us from the rearview mirror. You can be shaking your fist like, how dare you? How dare you defend? Because you're the ones that don't understand, but we still love you anyway. And maybe you'll understand and maybe you won't, but me and all the people that want to get to the end, you are our teachers also. Because by practicing blessing, forgiving you for hating us or yelling at us for defending something we're not defending, we're just protecting our heart and we're raising our humanity, because I know that one person vibrating at 1,000 raises the vibration of 2 million people vibrating at 200. So it's important that I raise my vibration. It's important that I choose, and as much as I can, walk around with a vibration of 1,000. And I'm going to have to let a lot of people go as I go through my life, because I'm going to have to love them from across the room instead of in a hug. And that's okay. So, people, I want to address one last thing. GT, I'm talking to you. You think you need to find your tribe? That's not how it goes. You can be there. You could be on that page right now, okay? You think you need to find your tribe? You think the people around you, I don't fit in? Listen, it's not like that. You raise your vibration high as much as you can to 1,000. You realize you're connected. I'm connected. There's women in the Renegade Yogi page that get it. They want to go all the way with me. I'm connected to them right now. I don't even talk to them. I don't need to. We are connected. They can send me one little message, tiny little message, or like a heart emoji, one heart emoji, and they are my tribe. They're my tribe. But we just keep working on our own vibration, and then you feel your connection to your tribe. You don't need people in physical life. It's incredible. The more powerful you get, the more in alignment with that pure, powerful divinity that you have inside you already, you are automatically connected to people all over the world who are in that same vibration. And that's your tribe. Wherever you vibrate, whatever vibrational frequency you're able to hold, whether it's love 500, joy 540, peace 600, or enlightenment 700, or 1,000 level enlightened master, when you hold those vibrational energies, you feel connected to your tribe all the time. You don't need human beings that you touch, because you're in touch with your powerful divinity, and you enjoy your physical meat suit. You know, you enjoy it. Your soul gets to truck around. I'm having an adventure today, and I'm on this huge adventure, and I'll tell you all about it later, but oh my God, I'm in heaven. My bliss is right here. I can feel it and I can enjoy it. And I will make a video. I will make a meditation at some point, but I'm not probably going to be on at December 30th, Sunday at 9 o'clock, because I just need freedom from devices and freedom from timelines right now. So I'm taking a little time out, and I'm feeding my soul, and I'm loving you guys like crazy. I'm loving you. God, I'm loving you so much. Merry Christmas. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. And you're just the best. I love you. Peace out.